How does climate impact tree growth? As reporter Alexis Hermansen explains, a recently released global study shows that water is a factor.
2018 was the fourth hottest year on record, and those temperatures affect trees. In 2017, tree cover loss amounted to 39 million acres just in the tropics. That's the loss of 40 football fields of trees every minute for an entire year. But as Dr. David Frank from the University of Arizona explains, new research shows water also impacts trees. That's evident, he says, in the boreal forest in Canada and Russia.
And this is pointing to the ever-increasing importance of moisture availability for our forests across larger and larger areas of the globe.
Frank and his team were part of an international study that used tree ring samples from two different time periods.
The work itself relied very heavily upon what's called the International Tree Ring Data Bank.
That data bank has worldwide tree ring samples. Researchers looked at samples from more than 2,700 sites. Every year the tree grows a ring, and the wider they are could indicate the tree had a wetter year.
Some of the individual biological variation is averaged out to understand how the trees and forest as a whole is responding to climate and weather variation.
This map shows that precipitation was a larger driver than temperature in tree ring growth between 1930 to 1960 and 1960 to 1990.
Understanding how they're responding to climate variation is important, not only for if you think about our national parks, but also forest resources, how we're using wood, and the sorts of landscapes that we as society live on.
At the Tree Ring Lab, Alexis Hermansen, Cronkite News.
Future research will include comparing tree ring data with satellite observations and computer models that show how climate affects vegetation.